Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Good Monday evening, race fans. Welcome to the Digital Sim Sports Network, the Dirt Racing Network, and a live coverage of the King's Roadhouse Truck Series presented by Midwest Barbecue, Digital Sim Racing League, Monday Night Thunder, coming to you from Texas, the old Legacy, Texas, the High Bank, Texas Motor Speedway. Take you back a few years. Retro style. About 18 drivers have checked in for tonight's action. And right now, Roman Gephardt seems to be the fastest of those. Put up a pretty hot lap, 28.85. Put that up early in the session. Seth Wansing, who we have been watching, has one of our series sponsors riding, who actually has all of the series sponsors riding on his truck tonight. And I don't know if Mark's watching, but hello, Mr. Wansing. Hello to Mark at King's Roadhouse. It's funny, Mark and Mark sponsor the series, and that's awesome for us. Shout out to Jersey and Justin. Don't know if you guys are watching or not. Hope you are. Everybody shout out in the chat. Say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. You got a favorite driver, shout them out. Steve over at Edmund Trophy, Scotty over at Scott King Designs. All the admins in the series doing some on-the-job training tonight for some admins. So guys are going to learn some things. Shout out to Aaron and Mary Lee over with the Secure Lift bunch. And we've got one of their trucks somewhere in here running around. Don't know where it's at for sure. There's Ryan Kamba right there. Got the old Hams Bear hanging on the side of the truck as well. These guys are going to do 75 laps tonight. They have the tires that they qualify on to start the race, and they get one more set of 4 Goodyear Eagles. Pit windows are around 20 to 22 laps. So, tires, you're going to have to save them. It's hot. It's slick. This track is notorious for being slick and chewing up tires all at the same time. Is that the T-Town Terror, Scotty Thomason? It most certainly is. And then there's old Tiny Dancer. I don't know how many Tiny Dancer fans we've got in attendance tonight, but Mr. King has made his way to the Speedway with about 2 minutes to go in the session. These drivers will have 2 laps of qualifying should they so choose. Top 5 in points headed to the back. Only 3 of those top 5 are here. Wansing, Vinny, and Forstner. Hello, Jennifer. Technical difficulties for both of the 2 drivers that aren't here. Doyle Lawrence, all kinds of electronic issues. The electronic bug bit him, and our points leader out with a broken steering system. Found out last night when he showed up to the testing session that the power supply for his steering system had gone the way of the dodo. And so he decided to see if he could get it warranted, but it's going to take a few days, and he is going to miss the race tonight. And we're going to put a sub in his car for tomorrow night's True Southern Florida Living Stock Car Series. I think he's 3rd in the points over there. So, drop week's getting early. Oh, yes, my vacation was wonderful. I am so happy to be back on the air, though. We will race tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday. And we will not be racing on Monday. Oh, Mr. Boyd. Woo, super loose. Let's go watch Seth Wansing. So he's going to make it around and get onto the time clock and now down into turns 1 and 2. But we will not race on Memorial Day, but we will race on Tuesday following and Wednesday right after, as Midwest Truck Series will wrap up on that Wednesday. Can let you guys know, it looks like we are going to proceed with our League v. League deal on July 7. So that ought to be a lot of fun. We'll give more details as it kind of comes together. 29,400 and then 2920 for the 5 truck. And then Adam Vinny at 2903 has quick time at the moment. I wanted to go and watch this truck right here. That is the 6 truck of Greg Smith. And see what Mr. Smith does. 29:45 for his lap. 6th quit, Kevin Spaulding. Roman Gephardt. Gephardt on lap number 2. Adam Vinny, 29:03, and he was 1 and done. Roman Gephardt. Hello, Dre. Welcome to the Twitch chat. Jay Schaff just finishing up his qualifying attempt. 29.22 for him. Travis Downing, Larry Moody, and Brandon Mackey. Hello, Mr. Lawrence. Sorry you couldn't be here, buddy. Looks like all of our Scott King is still on track. Tiny Dancer. Oh, left front down on the apron. That'll get that truck super loose coming out of 4. He is right now 6th quick at 29.40. I don't know if this lap is better. 29.30, but it does not move him. 1/100th of a second behind Kevin Spaulding. So Adam Vinny. And he's going to the back. He was quickest in the qualifying sessions. Wansing, Schaff, Gephardt, and Spaulding, the top 5 in qualifying. Bonus points to those gentlemen. Brandon Mackey, Travis Downing, Larry Moody. No qualifying attempt. Saving tires. I guarantee it. Saving tires. Well, I went ahead and let the update rerun today, and it fixed mine, but I think you're in a little different position than I am now. So. Well, Mr. Lawrence is also the Raven Graphics logo that you see at the beginning of the show, but he's one of our drivers as well. Can't even work on any of his paint stuff because his computer is acting up. Mine acted up last night. Yeah, small field tonight, 18 guys. It's about 4 off of our normal. And I know 2 for sure that are missing. And the third that is not an every weeker. So, I mean, with, electronic issues and a couple other things, obviously, that will shrink our field a little bit. But it's going to be good racing anyway. These guys got to go 75 laps on just 2 sets of tires. Hello, Mr. Bill. I'm waiting to see where Mr. Jane, or Miss Jane, logs in from. If it's going to be YouTube, if it's going to be Facebook, maybe it's going to be Twitch. All right, let's get ready to look at tonight's starting lineup. And he'll go to the back, but he won the pole. 6 extra points for him. 29.034 for Mr. Adam Vinny in the 64 truck. Seth Wansing in the 5 will be on the outside of the front row. Jay Schaff in the 14, or Roman Gephardt, the 121. A couple of dirt guys coming over and picking up the second row starting positions. Captain Spaulding in the 25, and Tiny Dancer. A couple of resident weirdos starting in row number 3 side by side. Then Father Time, the 43, Reed Rundle. Row 4 to the inside, next to the 69 of Mike Forstner. Ryan Campbell in the 204, and Greg Smith in the 6. Funny that those two start side by side, and both of them have the same sponsor on the truck this week. Brock Bigelow, the 27. There's our King's Roadhouse truck. He starts inside of a row number 6, next to the 17 of the T-Town Terror, Scotty Thomason. And Noah Bowman in the 24, Michael Everett in the 8 in row number 7. Garrett Boyd in the 21 and Brandon Mackey in the 99 make up row 8, and row 9 is the 73 of Larry Moody and Travis Downing. We know Adam Vinny's going to the back. We know Mike Forstner's going to the back. We know Seth Wansing is going to the back. So our front row will empty up. And now to put 2 new drivers, Roman Gephardt and Jay Schaff up front, and that ought to make things interesting. They'll shift the 3 to the back. Brandon Mackey from pit road. Uh-oh, he missed the start. Bad news. Hello, Miss J. Oh, she's on the YouTube, folks. She is on the YouTube. That's where all the fun will be tonight, it looks like. Over on the YouTube. All right, field forming up, and a couple of hard-nosed dirt guys now at the front of the field. Pit window again. 20, 22, 23 laps. If guys are smart and save a little, might be able to get to 24. Some may figure out how to get to 25. If they can do that, that saves their life because they will not have to do a zero-tire pit stop. Out of 4, down 2. The official start zone. The green flag's in the air, and we are underway for round number 2. Outside, I don't know who that was. It might have been Scotty King. Man, he got a bad start. I don't know if he missed a gear. He started in the wrong gear, but he went from row 2 to about 7th really quick. And the outside just kind of bottled up behind him. Schaff and Gephardt side by side out of 4 for the first time. A little wiggle out of both trucks, and Gephardt gets the first lap by a nose. Rundle around and through turns 1 and 2. He is right here with these guys. So is Brock Bigelow in the 27. Up top, way up top was Kevin Spaulding. Got to be careful. That exit to turn 4 narrows up off the high side very, very quickly. Gephardt out front. Spaulding is trying to work around the high side and take second away from Jay Schaff right now. Ooh, 6 truck. Greg Smith, big wiggle out of 2, and he drove it all the way to the apron down the backstretch. Getting them singled out now. Getting single file through the field. The only side-by-side battle is right there for 4th. And Bigelow is going to work the inside, take the spot away from Reed Rundle. Now Greg Smith is trying to do it. He's trying to catch the old man napping. I don't know. Pretty cagey veteran up there in that 43 truck. Oh, yeah, we did at the beginning. We told them this is the Texas of yesteryear before they took all the banking away in turn 1. It's slippery, it's bumpy, so much fun to drive. The guys have got the bottom line rubbered in pretty good in the warm-up session, happy hour beforehand. Here we go. We're going around Jay Schaff. It's Gephardt, Spaulding, now Bigelow and Smith. Schaff is stuck up high. That truck looks extremely loose. As Rundle and Schaff work side by side. That is a battle for 5th. We're going to go check on our top 3 here that went to the back in just a moment as soon as I see how this works out, because Greg Smith is trying to get around Brock Bigelow in turns 1 and 2, and he's going to get the job done, move Smith up to the 3rd spot. Something to cheer about for Aaron and Mary Lee. All right, let's go back and find out where our to-the-back drivers are. Adam Vinny is 13th. And he just got around Larry Moody. Mike Forstner right behind Moody in the 15th spot. Then Wansing is a little ways back from Downing, and Mackey, who started in the pits, way back here trying to stay out of the trouble, I think. Pretty smart on his part, actually. Kevin Spaulding right through the tire tracks of the 121, and I tell you what, dirty air is a big deal with these trucks. If you get in behind the truck in front of you, it'll wash your nose right out. Greg Smith is the truck making tracks. Picked up 7 spots already. He runs 3rd. He's got a trailer with him. Brock Bigelow in the 27 has also picked up 7 spots. He runs 4th. He's got a mirror full of the old man, Reed Rundle. Ooh, and a little washout from Spalding heads up the hill, and Greg Smith around the bottom. Garrett Boyd is making a pass on Jay Schaff back here. That's for sixth. 21 driver. Up 9 spots. Started 15th. He's the big mover right now. Hard charger. Brock Bigelow. Uh-oh. Roman Gephardt backwards on the racetrack. He was already loose, maybe? Oh, we're going to go watch this again. We're going to go and watch this one again. Surge off the corner, got into that left rear. And around goes Gephardt. Gephardt is on pit road. Oh, wrong camera. There we go. I don't know how he's doing. He may be done. That may have been terminal. May have expired his motor. It hands the lead to the 25 of Kevin Spalding, and now we're halfway through a fuel run. This could change things up for some guys. We're going to see pit stops. Are we going to see pit stops with tires? I think that's very unlikely. Are we going to see pit stops with just fuel? Absolutely. Reed Rundle staying out. Noah Bowman stays out. The rest of the field look like they're coming down pit road. So Reed Rundle will pick up the point. Fuel only for most of our guys at the front. Looks like fuel only for Schaff. Fuel only for Vinny, but Vinny's going to gain a lot of spots right there on pit road. Michael Everett, Scott Thomason, Downing. Here comes Brandon Mackey coming out. Went in last, he'll come out last. Michael Everett, 13th. Larry Moody got the 73 truck in and out in 12th. Forstner, Camba, 10th. Smith, who was battling for that up front. Then Vinny, 8th. Schaff, Boyd, Bigelow, 6th. Spalding, Wansing is 3rd, then Bowman and Rundle, who stayed out. Now, we're going to watch the restart. This might get exciting. Older tires, and there's a whole lot of opportunity to spin them. And both the trucks on the front row stayed out.
And you're just scrolling through the driver's name.
Sorry, guys. I went to a channel I was not intended to go to. Admins are chatting in there. All right, we are getting ready to get it going. Pace car out of the way. We are ready to restart. Lap number 14 of 75. Yeah. A little hesitation at the front, and you saw a bunch of guys bumper tag. We'll see what that does to them getting down here into 1 and 2. Everybody kind of getting it worked out and spread out now. They're getting a little bit of room to race. Seth Wansing going to go for the lead here, coming out of turn number 2, and he's going to have it by a long shot. 5 truck lengths. He'll clear Reed Rundle. Put fuel in the truck, and it does give them a chance to get into a different window now. Reed Rundle still second, Noah Bowman. Those are the 2 trucks that stayed out. They'll have to pit in the next 7 to 9 laps. They'll be in a window. It'll be a tight window, but they'll be in a window to maybe make it on 2 more stops. They're going to have to maybe do a little fuel saving. Brock Bigelow up to 4th again. Jay Schaff is 5th. Greg Smith, Kevin Spaulding, Mike Forstner. There's Adam Vinny. Hasn't picked up a spot since the respot. Following Mike Forstner now. Down on the bottom side. Oh, Kevin Spaulding just barely bumped the fence, getting ready to set up for turn 1. And Vinny got right to the bumper of the 69, and you saw Mike Forstner get a little loose down there. Well, shut the window. That's what I'm saying. Shut the window and get a fan. Woo. Garrett Boyd, 10th. All these drivers just got fuel only. There's Everett and Campbell. Thomason is still 13th, and Brandon Mackey from 16th. He is now 14th. Moody and King back here. Those 2 sure do like to find each other on the racetrack. Oh, Larry Moody, big time loose. Good save. Nice piece of driving there from the 73. Well, that truck got really loose in the middle of 3 and 4. And that exit, that wall comes up so quickly, and he did not get into it. Probably scared him straight, though. So Wansing has the lead by 1.4 seconds. Rundle, Bowman, Bigelow, Smith, Schaff, Forstner, Vinny through 8th. And we're kind of singled out. Pit stops are going to change things. This is just a mess. This is Mike Forstner and Jay Schaff, then Adam Vinny. Michael Everett is right in the middle of this. We'll get single file till we get to the corner, and then we fan out all over the place. Forstner looks like he's got a pretty good long run truck because he's passing trucks left and right now. Sixth truck of Greg Smith, little loose right there, just past the entry to turn 1. And it cost him a spot to Everett. It's going to cost him a spot to Schaff, and Schaff's going to get overtaken by Garrett Boyd, who made it 3 wide getting into turn 3. Boyd didn't quite get clear getting out of 4. We'll see what he does down here in 1 and 2. Little loose on the exit, and he had to check it up. That's what this track will do to you. That is what this racetrack does to people. You're riding along just fine, and then all of a sudden the right rear just wants to take off. Front of this field is starting to spread out till you get to right here. Forstner, Bigelow, Vinny, then Everett. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. Truck headed for pit road. That's going to be the 43 of Reed Rundle. So that means Noah Bowman's going to be coming pretty soon. Into his pit stall. What will he do? Left sides or right sides? He is going to look like no tires to me. This is a long pit stop. I wonder if he was speeding getting in. Has happened to him in the past. Here comes Noah Bowman. Forster second, Vinny third. Now they are 4 seconds behind the leader. And Reed Rundle still on pit road. Oh, Noah Bowman missed his pit stall by a lot. He's backing halfway down pit road. Wow, that's going to kill his race. So Seth Wansing on pit road. Peeled off the last time by. He is rolling away. I think he got the right side tires maybe. Forstner now has the lead. 0.3 of a second over Adam Vinny. Michael Everett is third. Brock Bigelow is fourth. Jay Schaff is right there in fifth. And Schaff trying to get to the high side of the 27 and take the spot away. And he's going to get it done on the exit of turn 2. Forstner. Oh, we got some help getting sideways there. I think he was getting loose anyway, but he got a little help. A lot of air got packed up on the right rear corner of the 69. Fights back past the 5 truck. Seth Watson came out of pit road, got right into the battle for the lead. He wanted to stay on that lead lap. And now the 69 loose on the exit, and that opens it up for Adam Vinny. Vinny leads the first lap. He's led all night on lap number 29. Everett is still third, then Bigelow and Schaff battling it out for fourth and fifth. And Seth Wansing is right in between the second and third place trucks, and Everett really wants to get around him. And looking at Wansing's lap times, it looks to me like maybe he didn't take any tires, and he is going to try to do something I don't know if I would do, but he may try it. Adam Vinny, Mike Forstner, 1/4 of a second. It's another 0.3 back to the 5 truck of Seth Wansing. Everett, Schaff, and Bigelow have not given up this fight. This is the best battle on the racetrack. And now Brandon Mackey has made his way up to the 6th spot. And he is right behind that side-by-side battle. He's going to follow his teammate on the high side. They're both going to work past the 3 truck getting into one, but can Mackey hang on through the exit? And he'll get the spot. Let's go back and watch Michael Everett still trailing the lap truck of Seth Wansing. Wansing scored 15th, but he's a lap down. Has already made a trip to pit road under green. Hey, Ken, how you doing, buddy? Vinny's still out front. It's still 0.26, 0.27, 0.28 seconds to Mike Forstner, who had the lead for a while. We're going to be closing in on pit stops here probably in the next 5 laps. Michael Everett is still third. Lap truck in front of him with Seth Wansing in 15th. Then Brock Bigelow is fourth. Brandon Mackey fifth. And now Jay Schaff and Garrett Boyd start to battle. And the battle doesn't last long because Boyd gets right by him on the bottom. Put Boyd up to 6th. Schaff is 7th. Greg Smith right there in the 6th truck runs in the 8th spot. Scotty King, Old Tiny Dancer, inside the top 10. He runs 9th. Then Kevin Spaulding, Travis Downing, Ryan Campbell, Scott Thomason. And now Larry Moody is on pit road. And we'll watch the 73 truck go in. Right side tire is going to go on for sure. Gently sets the truck down. Left side tire is going on, so he's taking his at the midway point. And now he'll roll away. Your leaders just went by there in turns 1 and 2. And Michael Everett now has fallen off of that lap truck. And he looks like he's slowing down to go to pit road. He's going to get past going to pit road by 3 trucks. Bigelow, Boyd, and Mackey all get around him. Adam Vinny is on pit road. I did not see Adam peel off and head for pit road. That'll leave Forstner at the front. I think he'll probably pit next time by right side zone for the 64. Does he do lefts? He does not. Right sides only. And Forstner and Schaff both dip off and head for pit road. So does Greg Smith and Kevin Spaulding. That means Seth Wansing is going to be our new leader when this all cycles out. His last pit stop, lap 26. So around 47, 48, maybe to 49. If he can make it to 50, he might have a shot to do it on one more stop. He didn't take tires on his last one. Adam Vinny got out ahead of the rest of the field, and he put a big gap on Mike Forstner. There goes Bigelow and Boyd around Forstner. They pitted a lap before. Scotty Thomason, 17 truck. He's going to milk it for all the laps he can. He's a little off the pace, but the 3 get by. Bigelow, Boyd, and Forstner. Michael Everett. Oh, and Jay Schaff contact. We got there just in time to see it. That opens the door and lets Mackey get by. There's Reed Rundle. Rundle is a lap down. I'm going to say he might have gotten a speeding penalty. But 2.5 seconds out in front, and Wansing doing Seth Wansing type things. He needs 9 laps out of this fuel run. And then he can make it the rest of the way. I think everybody else probably has to stop. Vinny is closing in quick. Bigelow's got to make up 2.6 seconds on Vinny. Boyd, Forstner, Schaff. And there's a gap between Mike Forstner and Jay Schaff. And you can see it right there. It's about 1.3 seconds. But Vinny is reeling in Wansing. Wansing trying to save fuel. He'll let Vinny have the spot. He'll drop in behind him. That'll make drafting. It'll make it a little easier for him. He's trying to make it to lap 52 to 53 at most. And then he's got a shot. That's a long stretch on fuel. Lap 50 is close. Lap 52, he's there. Here comes Bigelow, Forstner, Boyd. We'll go back to Adam Vinny at the front. He's cleared Wansing, and he's opened up about 1.6 seconds. Now the battle's going to be for third, Forstner and Bigelow. And they are going to split Wansing. Wansing saving fuel. He's got to get close. He's got to get there. He's committed to his strategy now. There goes Garrett Boyd on the high side, and he's wiggling and waving thank you with the tailgate of the truck. And now Jay Schaff will catch up to Wansing. Mackey got there. Good job by both guys. Wow, that could have been pretty rough. Wansing falling back through the field. He's already back to 7th. He's going to be 8th by the end of this next lap. Forstner now 1.4 seconds. He's making up time pretty quickly. Bigelow still third. Garrett Boyd is in 4th, and Jay Schaff is 5th right now. Mackey, Smith, then Wansing, still saving fuel. He has got to make, I would say he's got to make at least 4 more laps. We'll see. That's a lot to ask. That's a lot of laps. He has been saving since he came out, though. Forstner is just reeling in Vinny. He has cut it from about 2.5 seconds down to under a half second now. And he is there. He is within a couple, 3 truck lengths now. And Vinny going to aero block. He's going to do the right thing. He's going to try to stay in front of the nose of the 69. Didn't get to stay there long. Forstner set him up getting in the corner and then kept it hugging down on the white line and was beating him out of turn 2 by about 5 miles per hour. And he'll take the lead back. Vinny to 2nd. Bigelow now is reeling in the 64 truck. We're at 25 to go. Ryan Camba rolling back after his last pit stop. Noah Bowman is in. Watching for Seth Wansing. I think 1 or 2 more laps and he's got to go in. He's 8th. And at 8th, he is 8.5 seconds, 8.7 seconds behind the leaders. Mike Forstner has control of this field now, and he is long gone. 0.8 of a second over Vinny Kevin Spalding. I saw him in the picture. Bigelow now has reached within a couple of truck lengths of Adam Vinny, and so has Jay Schaff. 1.2 seconds. First to second, and then it's just a few truck lengths. To third, to fourth, and to fifth, it's about 15 truck lengths. Bigelow worrying the back bumper of the 64 truck. Gets close and then rolls back. Hello, Deb. Hey, Anna. There's our Facebookers. Woohoo! Man, we are everywhere. We love it. 22 to go. Seth Wansing on pit road. Now we'll see. I think he has 4 tires. My problem with the 4 tire stops are that they're 3 to 5 seconds longer than just getting fuel in 2 tires. So the strategy, while make you faster on the track, you lose so much time in the pits that it's hard to make that up. He's getting 4 with 21 laps to go. He'll be at least a lap down. Rolls it out of pit road. Now watch Brandon Mackey is on pit road as well, and he's just rolling out of his box. We'll go watch our leader. Our leader is clear by 2.2 seconds. Bigelow in the pit. Greg Smith is in the pit as well. Let's see what Bigelow does for tires. I feel like Seth Wansing is going to have to just lay on the throttle for 20 straight laps if he can hang on to the truck. Bigelow rolling it away. King and Smith rolling away. King rolling in and Smith rolling out. And there goes Forster. 2.8 seconds over Schaff. Adam Vinny rolled it on pit road. He's a driver that gets everything you can getting into and out of. Into his box. Left side tires will go on. That's what he's got left. And now he rolls out. And there goes Mike Forstner. Jay Schaff is going to go by. Garrett Boyd is going to get by Adam Vinny as well. Michael Everett just now at the start-finish line in 4. Travis Downing peeled out of 5th place, and he goes to pit road. Let's go watch the leader. He is going to stay out. He's probably going to have no tires, and he is going to get a splash of fuel. That's all he's going to get. He wants to stay out and try to get as many guys off the lead lap, so he's got plenty of time on pit road. Reed Rundle back on pit road as well. We're going to go down and get a look real quickly. Yeah, right front corner of that truck mangled pretty badly. I think he got into the fence. Schaff and Garrett Boyd, they went to pit road. So maybe an undercut strategy working out here for these two. Michael Everett still on the racetrack. Everett is going to be second. There comes Larry Moody. Missed his pit stall, had to back up. There goes Garrett Boyd. And there goes Jay Schaff out as well. Here comes Forstner onto pit road. Let's see what Forstner's got. I think this is a splash and go. I think he's already taken his tires. I think this is a big splash and go situation for him right here. We're going to see. About a 7-second stop. No tires, only fuel. So where's Vinny? Well, Adam Vinny coming out of turn number 4 now. And Forstner will be rolling around when they're going to come out very close together. There comes Vinny, and there goes Forstner. Vinny with a head of steam will go by now. Does 2 tires on the left side do anything to help him? I think it was the winning move. Bigelow, right in front of Ryan Kamba. Where is Seth Wansing? And Seth Wansing, currently 8th place, and he's 9 seconds, almost 10 seconds behind your leader. He had 4 tires. I feel like he didn't make up any ground at all. Forster and Vinny half a second apart. Bigelow still in 3rd. Jay Schaff. Garrett Boyd off the lead lap. He must have had to go back in. He must have sped coming out. There's Jay Schaff. Brandon Mackey right behind him. Greg Smith a little ways off the lead right there. And then Wansing. And I told you about Wansing. He's 8.5 seconds back now. Laps are running out. There's Kevin Spaulding. Spaulding on the lead lap, 15 seconds behind. Scott King is 16 seconds behind. And then 24 seconds to Michael Everett. Everett going into 3 and 4. There is your leader coming up the backstretch. Kevin Spaulding now on to pit road for his final stop. It's just 1 second. The left side tires did make a difference for Adam Vinny. Wansing up to 6th and 7.3 seconds. Make it Wansing to 5th as he goes around Mackey. He'll get by Schaff. I don't think he can go that much faster. He's up to 4th now. He is still 7.3 seconds behind, and the lap time's only about 0.4 of a second. That's not enough time to make up 7 seconds. Forster still 2nd. Bigelow is still 3rd. He's in a lot of traffic. Bowman a lap down. Boyd a lap down. Kamba a lap down. Inside 8 laps to go. The gap 1.8 seconds. Mike Forstner runs 2nd. Brock Bigelow still 3rd. We were watching him a moment ago. Seth Wansing is right there. He's got to get around Boyd. Boyd is a lap truck. That'll be easy pickings. The gap is 0.8 of a second with 7 laps to go, and the lap times about 0.8 of a second a lap. Around Kamba and up to about a 4 truck length, 3 truck length. That's going to settle at about 4 truck lengths between he and Bigelow for 3rd. These guys are about 3.8 seconds behind Mike Forstner in 2nd, and Wansing. Fresher tires all the way around, and he's going to scoot right by the 27 of Bigelow. It's 2.5 seconds from 1st to 2nd, Vinny to Forstner. Forstner's at the stripe. And Wansing is not that far behind. It's 3.7 seconds Man, the lap times are big. Big difference. Half a second. I don't think he can get there. I just don't think he can get it closed down and get second away from Mr. Forstner, but the strategy almost worked out for him tonight. It's all Adam Vinny. Wave lap in the books. Now it's 4 to go. 2.8 seconds. Vinny into turn 3. Here comes Forstner. 3 to go. 1 caution so far for the evening, and it looks like we're going to probably make it. Everybody is so spread out. Vinny used the strategy, got the truck to the front. He took tires at the right time, took none on the first stop during caution, took 2 on the next and 2 on the last. And that's a strategy that's going to work out for him. 2 to go this time by. He is 3.8 seconds ahead of Mike Forstner. Truck into the fence just a little bit behind Forstner. That was a 24 of Noah Bowman that nicked the fence right there. There's Seth Wansing. He is third. Still about 2.2 seconds behind Mr. Forstner. White flag coming out. 1 to go for Adam Vinny. He enjoys a 4.4 second lead over second place Mike Forstner. And Forstner's got about 2 seconds on Seth Wansing in third. It got spread out. It stayed spread out. Pit stop spread it even more. Adam Vinny out of turn 4. Checkered flag in the air at Texas Motor Speedway. The 64 headed to victory lane once again. Monday Night Thunder. Forstner going to come home second. Wansing third. So the 3 that went to the back for top 3 in the points, or top 5, excuse me, in the points, they finish 1, 2, 3. Once again, Vinny got second 2 weeks ago. Last 5 laps, he got passed by Galen Gidman. Tonight, nobody gets around him. Bigelow, 4th. Mackey, 5th. Smith, Schaff, King, Everett, Bowman, Boyd, Camba, Spalding, Downing, Thomason, Moody, Rundle, and Gephardt. Easy for me to say. Rounded out the field. Oh, we got to get the graphic changed real quick. Put the right one up. Let's make that our graphic, and let's get down here. Let's start grabbing up our drivers and trying to chat with them. And then Forstner's already in there. So let's grab our third place driver. Driver of the 5 truck, Seth Wansing, got a copy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I got 2 or 3 questions for you. First of all, how's the girl in the picture going to feel about a third place finish?
I need to change that picture. That girl's no longer in the picture. That's kind of embarrassing.
She's in my picture right here. I see her right next to you.
Yeah, I need to change that one.
Oh, I've been meaning to do that to you for a few weeks now, and I just haven't done it. Hey, man, tell me about your strategy. It looked like you took no tires on that yellow flag pit stop, and then the next one you took none, and then you took 4 on the last one.
Well, I didn't pit on the first yellow flag. I was 2-stopping that the whole way. Really was wishing that would have went green, but it is what it is. You know. But nevertheless, really good run. Had a really fast truck. And then, yeah, Stayed out, got a big lead, pitted, came out right behind those guys. I probably didn't make as good as time as I should have when I came out back behind them. I was trying to make sure I hit the fuel number. And then, yeah, put 4 on and just needed more laps. I cut it down from about 12 seconds down to 6. But Adam had a really fast truck, and so did Mike. Um, but yeah, I tried the 2-stop, and it just didn't work out for me.
Well, tough break on the strategy tonight, but a podium finish is going to keep you in the top 5 in points. So that means in 2 weeks, on June 1st, when we come back to race the trucks again, once again the 5 truck's going to go to the back, man. It didn't seem to affect you much tonight.
No, I mean, I could have went with those guys on the start. I was just laying back, saving tire and saving fuel. But yeah, it sucks. I definitely had a race-winning truck. I would have liked to have been up on Vinny head up, and I probably should have held on to some more time there. Whenever they all pitted and then came back out behind me. Probably should have made more time, but that's all right. You know, but
Well,
yeah, we'll trudge on to here in 2 weeks.
all right, man. Give me some shout-outs and thank yous before we let you go, buddy.
Yeah, I want to thank you up in the booth and everybody up at Digital Sim Sports Network and Dirt Racing Network. I want to thank King's Roadhouse, Midwest Barbecue Equipment, Fred's Automotive Services, Edmund Trophy and Awards, Scott King Designs, and then the admin team, Larry, Mike, Scott, and Garrett, and everybody that makes the league possible. Special shout-outs for me, Midwest Barbecue, my family watching at home, Hooray Grills, and yeah, everybody that's watching the stream tonight. Hope they enjoyed it.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with us. Congrats on the run. We'll see you back in 2 weeks.
Hey, thanks, man.
Seth Wansing finishing in 3rd now. He led a bit, and I think maybe strategy might have gotten him. I don't know. Maybe a little too timid getting on pit road once, and it looked like it kind of hurt you there, Mike Forstner.
No, I was talking to Vinny. He took 2 and 2. He took right sides in. He took lefts. I took 4 on the pit stop.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because it looked like you did a 4-tire pit stop. You tried to make them go, and you were doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You got out there, you ran it hard, you took the lead, tried to get as far away as you could. Just at the end, not enough left.
No, I was, coming off pit road. It was hot tires. That's a little squirrely there. So, yeah, I lost some time getting on pit road just to make sure I don't spin out with hot tires. Same thing coming off. So it's tough, but I don't know, still a good run. I'll take it.
Well, a second-place run, I know you like this particular version of Texas. You got to be at least somewhat satisfied with the results.
Yeah, I just love this Legacy Texas, the old Texas. It's bumpy, it's rough, it chews up tires, but you can really attack the corners. And if you do a little trail braking into the corners, you can really attack the corners and hug the bottom. Where some others will start to slide up in the middle of the corner, so you can kind of drive underneath them. So that's kind of, I like that style of racing.
Well, I got to tell you that you made a liar out of you. You will stay in the top 5 in points with a second-place finish tonight.
Yeah, I didn't expect that, so.
Well, a lot of fans cheering for you in the chat, man. We got 2 weeks off. Got a lot of time to prepare for the next one. The top 5 in points is looking pretty good on the 69.
We'll take it.
Give me some shout-outs and thank yous before I let you get out of here.
All right, we want to thank the King's Roadhouse, Mark over at King's Roadhouse, Midwest Barbecue Equipment, Fitz Automotive Services, Edmund Trophy and Awards, Scott King Designs, Digital Sim Sports Network, Dirt Racing Network, all of the admins. It's just anybody that has something to do with doing this league. Just a couple people on the truck here. We got True Southern Florida Living, my buddy Philip. We got Aaron and Mary Lee. Hopefully you guys are watching. Got Secure Lift, Boat Lift Restraint Systems on here. I think our big sponsor there, the King's Roadhouse, I got them on here. And then Beef O'Brady's and the Red Tiki Tour.
All right, man. Congrats on the run. I will see you in just a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Mike Forstner, second tonight here at Texas, and now he was the bridesmaid last week. This week, he gets to run away and hide from everybody, and he did it with some really good pit strategy. Two tires on his stops. Adam Vinny, a winner again in the series.
Yeah, very fortunate. As I say each and every week, the talent with everybody in here is absolutely crazy. To be able to do this against these guys is something else. So yeah, it's awesome.
Well, an awesome job tonight, man. The pit strategy looked like it worked out perfect. Two tires on the second stop there, and 2 tires on the last stop, and you had enough on those right sides to find and get around Mr. Forstner pretty quickly on that last 15, 20 lap run.
Yeah, it paid off. I knew Mike. He's always fast at Texas, whether it's the old or new. I knew I was going to have my hands full, and I didn't think I was going to have anything for him. He was really fast. He got out to a big lead there and passed me like I was standing still. So, yeah, I mean, fortunately the tires paid off. And like I said, Mike was fast. I saw Seth was coming. Brock was fast. Just everybody. Hats off to everybody.
What an awesome job. You're going to get a couple of weeks off with the holiday, and then we're going to return in June, and the momentum's going to be all yours. You should be atop the point standings.
Yeah, that's definitely needed for sure. Definitely need to get out there before I have some bad luck or someone has really, really good luck. So definitely need that. Very, very much so. But yeah, holiday and that, take another week off, and then I believe we're back on my birthday. So
6-1
should be exciting.
And we will not skip a week until we get to the end of the season. So got a lot of racing left. Give me some shout-outs, man, before I let you go celebrate.
Sounds good. Appreciate you, Roger. I appreciate King's Roadhouse, Midwest Barbecue Equipment, Fitz's Automotive Services, Edmund Trophy and Awards, Scott King Designs, obviously you, Roger, and the Dirt Racing Network, Digital Sim Sports Network. Man, just all the admins that put this together, all the hard work, everything behind the scenes. It's just nuts, and I don't think they get enough credit, so I appreciate that. And Beard Wisconsin, Small Batch Beard Oils and Balms, Next Level Litigation Support, my teammate Reed, Wabam, oh man, who else? Beef O'Brady's, and Secure Lift, jumping on board, got them on the truck, looking good. So yeah, just everybody. I appreciate everybody.
All right, Mick, congrats on the win, and we'll see you. If I don't see you tomorrow night, which I hope I do at Milwaukee, then I'll see you in 2 weeks.
I am definitely going to try, so hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
You need to. It's fun, man. I've put about 600 laps in getting this set up, and, man, it's a blast. This place is just moody. That track is very moody.
Very Larry Moody.
No, not that moody. No, we know that moody. That track is really good for you in spots and really nasty to you in others. So it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Yeah, always up for a challenge. So yeah, I think we'll see you and everybody there. So y'all be sure to tune in tomorrow.
A tip for tomorrow night: disciplined right foot.
I will try.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Congrats.
Thanks,
See ya.
Thanks, buddy.
Adam Vinny picked up the win here tonight at Texas, the old Texas, Legacy Texas. Man, it's a great track. You heard these guys. You heard Forstner and Vinny say it's bumpy, it's tricky, it's fun. It's a driver's track. It's very technical. You've got to be very good. And Adam Vinny was very good at it tonight. Mike Forstner was very good at it tonight. Seth Lansing, masterful job of getting his way back through and getting to that top three. So congrats to him. Congrats there. Brock Bigelow had a great run. Brandon Mackey had a great run. Great job by everybody tonight. I am going to get us out of here. A lot to go do in the admin room. some new announcements and stuff will be coming along very shortly about a couple of the series. But right now we can't really let much out of the bag. Just kind of keep a look for it as we watch the long, drawn-out burnout from our winner tonight. Tomorrow night, true Southern Florida living stock car series presented by Beef O'Brady's heads for the Milwaukee Mile. Be a nice daytime race. That track is, like I said, very moody, and that's the best way I can put it. Man, you get into the track, you get the car set good, it's beautiful, and then all of a sudden the track says, hey, I don't really like what you're doing. It's not the car, because the car's doing the same thing. It's the track, and it can be as friendly or as evil as you want it to be. All depends on how disciplined you are. So the guys are going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be very technical, and whoever wins is going to have worked for it very much so tomorrow night. So make sure you tune in for that. Then Wednesday night, the boys head for Michigan on the Midwest Truck Series as that season starts to wind down, be crowned a champion in a couple weeks. Be sure you tune in all week. We'll be off next Monday for Memorial Day, but the Tuesday night guys, the stock car guys, they're back racing. So are the Wednesday guys next week. So don't miss all the action. Like, share, follow on Facebook. Subscribe, YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo. Appreciate you being here. Without you, there's no reason to do this. And without all the awesome leagues giving us great racing like we see week in and week out, there's nothing to cover. So everybody on both sides of that coin get a high five and a pat on the back. Till we see